What's up everyone, Tommy with Studio Sense here. I'm happy that you're stopping by today in particular because I'm doing a top 10 list and I really always enjoy doing top 10 lists. Today I've picked out my top 10 shower gel fresh fragrances for men, ones that are guaranteed to make you feel throughout your morning, throughout your afternoon, like you just stepped out of the shower. So after this brief intro, my top 10 shower gel fresh fragrances for men that you can get for yourself or that make great Christmas gifts, because of course Christmas is coming up. Got that and more coming your way, so stay tuned. Welcome back guys, all you shower heads out there, because today we're talking about shower fresh fragrances or shower gel fresh fragrances. What is shower gel? It's an appropriate phrase because it's referencing what we guys like to use in the shower, which is just this body wash kind of gel. Let's face it, the popularity of Axe has improved the popularity of body wash and thus shower gel. So that's all we're talking about, very simply, shower gel fresh fragrances. When you get in the shower, you take your favorite shower gel or body wash and you start sudsing up, and then the smell kind of fills that small encapsulated area there in the shower, and it just smells super clean, capturing the best of a spring day like Irish Spring, or capturing this very aquatic, oceanic, or very, very clean, soapy, sudsy, zesty smell. So then a really good shower gel fresh fragrance translates that shower experience into something that you can experience again, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, whenever you're out there running around, not in the shower. You've got this whole fresh smell emanating off your body because of this great shower gel fresh fragrance. So I've chosen my top 10 today to give you some not only ideas for yourself, but gift ideas for the upcoming holiday of Christmas or whatever holiday you choose to celebrate. These are great gift ideas. So it's a top 10 list. We're going to start with number 10, work our way down to number 1 in typical fashion. Coming in at number 10 is a fragrance by Nautica. And no, it's not Nautica Voyage. You might be surprised by that. Yes, Nautica Voyage tops top 10 lists all the time because it is a great fragrance, but it's not necessarily shower gel to me. But there is a Nautica fragrance that is shower gel fresh because of the pineapple, bergamot, jasmine, water lily, sandalwood, and musk in it. It is Nautica Blue, this guy right here. Not to be confused with Blue Sail, which looks very much the same. It has the same presentation style. But Nautica Blue is just a bit better because it's a bit more on the fruity side, so it encapsulates kind of a little bit of a light fruity nature with that whole shower gel freshness. So that's coming in at number 10. You can get a bottle of Nautica Blue for under 20 bucks, usually around 14 or 15 bucks, so it's very economical as well. Coming in at number 9 in my top 10 shower gel fresh fragrances for you or that make great gifts is a fragrance by Kenzo. It is Kenzo Aqua. Kenzo Aqua is, and you'll notice that aquatic fragrances are in this list because aquatic fragrances make great shower gel fresh fragrances because they're all about the aqua, the water, the clean, and they blend really well with other fragrant notes that give them more substance as part of our shower gel fresh experience. This one is amber, tonka bean, apple, cedar, sesame. I think there's even hazelnut in here. It's just a very well-rounded aquatic fragrance. It is also sweet and sexy, so it's a really nice, sweet, aquatic shower gel fresh fragrance, and that's why it's coming in at number 9. Now you can get Kenzo Aqua at fragrancenet.com as a tester right now for about 34 bucks for a full bottle. It's a great deal for yourself or again as a gift for someone else. Kenzo Aqua. All right, moving on down the line, and coming in at number 8 in my top 10 shower gel fresh fragrances for men that make great gifts is a fragrance by Azzaro. Azzaro has a plethora of great fragrances that make great shower gel fresh fragrances. But this one in particular, because it is a very inexpensive, very nice aquatic fragrance in a trio of them, it is Azzaro Solarissimo Maritimo. I really like Maritimo along with Lavanzo and Favignana because it encapsulates the best of what we like in a very fresh aquatic fragrance. And again, this one captures that soapy, zesty, clean nature of shower gel that we really like in a shower experience. Now in particular, this one has a great trio of lemon, citron, and mint in the open, and the aquatic is in the heart with that calypsone or calypsone. It's a very fresh aquatic, and that mint adds kind of an eye-opening kind of freshness that I really like to experience when I find a shower gel, when I'm looking for a nice body wash. That's kind of the constituents that I really like in it. If it's got this kind of fresh fruity or minty, revitalizing or energizing aspect, I'm going to buy it right away. Maritimo only comes in a 75 ml bottle size. You can get it for about 23 bucks on FragranceNet.com or as a tester for 20 bucks. Coming in at number 8, Azzaro Solarissimo Maritimo. Coming in at number 7 in my top 10 shower gel fresh fragrances for men that make great gifts as well is a fragrance that when it first came out, I didn't really care for it too much. But then in terms of the aspect of shower gel freshness, I think it's a great fragrance. And that's why it made this list. It is by Abercrombie & Fitch. It is First Instinct Blue. Now, First Instinct Blue, a lot of guys just simply like it for their daily wear fragrance as a signature scent. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Go for it. But to me, the apple, bergamot, cardamom, rosemary, and lavender combination make a really great, eye-opening shower gel fresh fragrance experience. It has a base of amber and tonka bean too to kind of round it out, give it that sweetness and that warmth and a little bit of that depth that we expect in a daily wear cologne and especially in a shower gel fresh fragrance. You can get a full bottle of First Instinct Blue for about 35 bucks, and it makes, again, a great gift or a great signature scent for daily wear. In 2019, Calvin Klein released CK1 the Quilt Edition. Now, there's a lot of iterations of CK1, but I'm telling you guys, if you've not tried this one, I know it's kind of harder to find. I have linked it below if you want to check it out, but this is a really shower fresh enjoyable version of that CK1 DNA, primarily because of the grapefruit, bergamot, and rhubarb open, but you also have pine needle. I think there's some balsam fir. There's in quite a lot of these fragrances, there's balsam fir, which makes a great kind of soapy, sudsy zest. It kind of adds a little bit of zing to the fragrance, which is very soap-like. It also has ambroxan, ambretellite, and birchwood in the base that gives it some great performance. This one will carry a little bit longer than your typical CK1, and that's why I really enjoy it. This is the Collector's Edition 2019. It's called Quilt. Any of the CK1 make decent shower gel fresh fragrances. This is just my favorite. CK1 Collector's Edition Quilt 2019 coming in at number 6. All right, guys, we're down to our top 5 shower gel fresh fragrances that also make great gifts for the upcoming holiday of Christmas. Now, this fragrance, when I first smell it, I have to admit that that's the first thing that I thought of is, wow, this smells very much like my favorite soap that I like to use in the shower, favorite body wash, is a fragrance by Hugo Boss. It is Hugo Extreme. Now, Hugo Extreme has been rebottled, I think, in a different package, so it looks a little bit different. If you've ever seen Hugo Energize, it's in that same kind of format. This has green apple as the top note, geranium, lavender, and sage in the heart, and fir balsam in the base. And again, that fir balsam gives it that kind of soapy zest or kind of a sudsy sensation. A little bit deeper, a little bit heavier. It acts in the way that a musk does as well. And that's what makes this, I think, a great shower gel fresh fragrance. Of course, topped off by that green apple, which gives it that kind of fruity apple-like tonal quality. This is a good example of a shower gel fresh fragrance that lasts and lasts. This one has some great performance that is due in part to the EDP, the eau de parfum nature of the concentration, but also it's just a really good product. Now, this only comes in a 75 ml size, but you can get it for under 30 bucks. I think 27, 28 is the most you'll pay for it. Great shower gel fresh fragrance, and that's why it's coming in at number 5, Hugo Extreme. Now, the argument could be made that any of the Dolce & Gabbana light blue line could be shower gel fresh, and I believe that to be true as well, but I'm going to pinpoint one in particular that I think is the most shower gel fresh, and that's why it's coming in at number 4. It is Light Blue Sun. Some people don't really care for Light Blue Sun because it smells like a cleaner, but because of that, I'm calling it a great shower gel fresh fragrance, because what do you want your fragrance to smell like if not something that's clean? Even though it may be a lightly synthetic shower gel clean, it's still a very clean, refreshing, and it does have that light blue DNA, of course, in it. Primarily, you're getting ozonic notes with grapefruit and ginger, a little bit of spice with rosemary. There's even a bit of coconut water, rounded out with vanilla, oak moss, vetiver, and white musk. It's just an overall great, refreshing, and again, another long-lasting shower gel fresh fragrance, and that's why it made my list, and that's why it's number 4. Now, this one is a bit more than most in this list because it is Dolce & Gabbana, but you can still get it for under 50 bucks. Very well worth it. We are down to my top 3 shower gel fresh fragrances for you, or that make great gifts for those who like to enjoy that out-of-shower experience long after they've left the bathroom or the shower. Now, this fragrance, similar to Hugo Extreme, when I first smell it, automatically I thought of sudsing up in in the shower, soaping down, and just being revitalized. It encapsulates what I feel is the best of revitalized and energized. It is Lacoste Match Point. Now, Lacoste Match Point is a sport fragrance, so it does that's kind of what they were going for, was a zesty, soapy, fresh, clean. And I think they've captured the best of that shower gel fresh essence in Match Point. Now, this is the best of basil, pink pepper, gentiana absolute, vetiver, and cashmere. So super well-rounded, very fresh, refreshing, and clean. One of the best, and that's why it comes in at number 3. Right now at FragranceNet.com, you can get a tester of this for about 45 bucks. It's a really good price for Lacoste Match Point because it's not that old of a fragrance. One of the best shower gel fresh ones, and that's why it comes in at number 3, Lacoste Match Point. Coming in at number 2 is a fragrance that was number 1 for a little while. I kind of went back and forth between these two. I really like this one. But this fragrance, as well as the number 1 fragrance, contains the same kind of tonal quality because of a specific fragrant note or aroma chemical that's actually in it. Now, this is a Paco Rabanne fragrance in a fragrance line that I think a lot of people are kind of afraid of, or they don't understand, and that's why they don't purchase it or try it out. But I'm telling you, it is one of the best shower gel fresh fragrances out there. It is Paco Rabanne's Genius Me from the Pa collection. Now, Genius Me has something called Crystal Fizz in it. You may remember Crystal Fizz because it's an unusual name. It does have that sudsy, bubbly element, almost like carbonation or champagne. It also has spicy rosemary, tree moss, and orange zest. So that zest combination of Crystal Fizz and zest is what gives it that very soapy, sudsy clean. Literally can't help but thinking of the word clean when I first smelled this, and that's why I stand by it as a great shower gel fresh fragrance, and that's why it's number 2. This one is a little bit more because it was trying to be a top shelf kind of offering from Paco Rabanne, but you can get a bottle of this, or pouch, I guess, for around 60 bucks. Genius Me by Paco Rabanne. All right, guys, if you haven't already figured out what the number 1 shower gel fresh fragrance for men, for yourself, or as a gift for someone that you know is, because of the hint that I gave you, we're going to find out right now. It is a cologne by Ralph Lauren in the Polo line. It is Polo Deep Blue Parfum. I chose Polo Deep Blue as my number 1 because to me it encapsulates everything that's great about shower gel fresh fragrances and that out of shower experience all day, because of the way that this performs and also because of the components that make it up. You know, I talked about Crystal Fizz being in Genius Me. Crystal Fizz is also in Deep Blue as well. And it has that very bubbly, zesty, clean feel and vibe about it, along with the Hawaiian mango. There's like green mango, grapefruit, bergamot, cypress, geranium absolute. There's marine notes. There's balsam fir resin in here. Just like I said earlier, balsam fir or balsam resin is going to be in most of these because it does have that very deeper, denser, sudsy, zesty, soapy sensation. And of course, a good bit of ambroxan, which is what adds to the longevity and the depth and breadth of the fragrance. And that's why it's my number 1 shower gel fresh fragrance for men, for yourself, or that makes a great Christmas gift or holiday gift. In fact, right now you can get a tester of Polo Deep Blue Parfum for about 60 bucks or just under $60 at FragranceNet.com. Definitely a gift well worth receiving or giving. Polo Deep Blue Parfum, my number 1 shower gel fresh fragrance. Part of the reason I really love what I do is that it takes, again, as I said in the beginning, takes a lot of the legwork out of you having to spend a ton of time testing out and trying out fragrances when you could just sit down and watch a video like this for a few minutes and come up with some really good gift ideas. Again, not just for yourself, but for the upcoming holiday. So these make all of them 201 make great Christmas gifts. But if you already have experience with these, let me know. If you already own them, let me know what your favorite is, or if there are other shower gel fresh fragrances out there that I haven't mentioned, and there are a ton of them out there, let us know what those are in the comments below. Well guys, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out today's video, and as always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. I'm Tommy with Studio Sense, and I'll see you tomorrow.